Da bop de boop de. All is good. Could be better, but it's something. Well, at least I'm finding iron while I'm digging out more of this. Bozo. Bozo. I have an idea. And it totally requires that many furnaces. Misplacing a block. Most fun. Beautiful. I can go ahead and set this thingy up. Where? Where do I feel like having lava sit around? I think right. No, because that'll be into the mountain. Excuse me. Good location. I think doing that should let me, so I have some lava, have infinite lava. If I did it right. There is a non-zero chance that I did it wrong. We shall see. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is bad. This is awful. I mean, on one hand, I can see I'm not in a corner. But on the other hand, I had walked forward, I would have been dead. Why you do this to me, Mojang? So, I don't see anything in the immediate area. Okay, no, going back, getting more cobblestone. On one hand, I have plenty of... What? Huh? Oh, not this crap again. This happened to me, like, every time I make a portal. I don't even know where I'm at. And I'm buried. Good to know that I can't safely use that portal now. Oh boy. Well, guess make the most of what I'm stuck in. Find my way out. I love getting buried. Unintentional caving. I wonder if it put me straight down. Definitely need to put that portal in a different spot. Cause something did not like that spot. Somewhere. So how far away do I have to go for it to properly redo itself? Okay, so I'm still in a cherry grove, which that puts me. I think it just sent me straight down, pretty much. I mean, if that's the case, though, I need to make sure I put a different portal elsewhere. So, definitely gotta put that in a different spot. Maybe I could put it above ground or something. See if that helps. I don't know. But if I build a new portal and it keeps that one that spawned down there and just repairs it if I go through, could be a decent fast track to like a strip mine or something, but could be something to think about. Elevation I'm at 79, so shouldn't be too far from the surface. Yeah, so it just put me straight down. Well, better to find out that it's gonna do that to me then instead of later. Weird. Okay, so that didn't work out. So, hmm. Hmm. Let me just see what it says about how nether portals work. Might be a better idea on something to do. Okay. Okay. Okay, that might be the route that I have to take. I don't know anything about nether portals, and it is showing. Before that, I gotta go do something real quick, so I'll be right back, and then we'll try and fix that. Which might be really annoying, but oh well. Cost of having a working thing. I'll be right back. Okay, apologies about that. Had to take care of the doggo. There we go. So, point of what need to do. Um, okay, I'm gonna actually move this because I could do the whole nether portal math thing, but I don't feel like doing math. So, move this. And I think putting it in a wall was a bad idea. I may just put it above ground anyways. I think that'll be better. Maybe build it in like its own special little structure. Either way, I need to get there so I can get some lava and then the other things. Most of the plan for this today is to just get to the nether, get a couple more things, and maybe build up a either toolsmith or a stonemason. Because if I get a silk touch pickaxe, I can make a lot of money off of that because I'm going to be digging a lot. So I can at least get emeralds for the massive amounts of excavation. And I might just leave that hole actually. I could do something with this. Thinking maybe split path, like it splits out and goes that way and then goes out that way. There's something there. That could be something. What is stone slab? How do I make a stone cutter? Do I need smooth stone? I think I need smooth stone. Put those there. I'm gonna need these. I also want to try and build like a smelting area, which is why I'm working on that so I can get infinite lava because I want to set up like an infinite lava farm so I can just do big smelting batches basically. Because with plenty of smelters I can process as much ore as I can get my mitts on or stone, which would be super duper helpful. Might take a couple of YouTube tutorials to get there, but it's something. It will be very, 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 very nice to have. Which I don't think I'm gonna make 20 long, which would be really big, but I don't know, maybe. We'll see. I'll use this to make a stone cutter. Oh, it's regular stone, not smooth stone. Smooth stone is... Okay. Learnt. So... Wait for that. So, we got access to all of our diamond tools, except for the diamond hoe, but that's fine. So these actually aren't too bad for just basic free enchanted weapons, basically, or tools, because one iron becomes one tool, which is nice. So, feels good there. Okay, that will be for later. Okay, gotta rebuild another portal. May as well try and make it look nice. Some of these. I have a simple little idea. Okay. Gonna build it above ground, why not? I can find a spot above ground that I'll like, I hope. Because I do not feel like building another portal and all of that really pretty stuff. Stick it on top of the mountain up here. So an idea I had was to build a, like in building everything was to get coral and to build like an above, well, I wouldn't say above ground, but to build the was to build what amounts to a staircase in coral inside the village area to go up to like a layer or something, and use conduits to make it so you can still see and breathe, which you can just walk up through like a coral staircase. I can't make like coral stairs or anything, but I would so I'd have to use another block. I'd, I'm thinking use the prismarine slabs or something to allow for the construction of a staircase without using stairs, to have somewhat of a kind of spiral staircase in the coral, and I could block off so I could use oh the idea is there, I just haven't fully planned it out and it's showing. But I could use things like the like fences and stuff to block things off. And if I was going to use any specific wood or something, I probably would use warped wood because it's already kind of a blue color. It's like a bluish green. So I could use that to kind of mimic color of water. And to boot, just the log itself already kind of looks like it's wet. So it's a pretty good idea, I think, to use warped wood stuff for some of it. I mean, if I build it right, I wouldn't even have to worry about the water flowing out the doorway because I could have it flow down below and be like a little bridge up. Okay, need a few more of these. Okay. That might be a little too tall. I should have made this even, shouldn't I, actually? I should have brought it up one more block so I could put the nether portal in the center. So I could put, like, the nether portal, like, right there. So I need to bring it out one more. What? Hey, Rich, I see you in there. I see you, boy. I just turned to look at it. You're kind of on the far edge of my screen, so I apologize if I didn't spot it. But let's go. Let's go, man. Welcome to my mildly brain dead gameplay. Because I have an idea that I'm executing that came off the cuff, and then I'm trying to build up an idea for later. So I don't know when you slid in, but the idea is because this world has a really cool idea for just the general base. So as you can see, I'm built like into a mountain with the cherry blossoms. So the plan is underground, which I'll show you in a second once I'm done up here. My nether portal was evil, and when I built it inside my base, it spawned me basically in a lava lake. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, which, big preach, bro, big preach, big, big thanks. Every number counts. And even better that you's one of the homies. So, yeah, there's a lot of plans for this world. So I'm like really happy to be playing it again. I'm not gonna put a roof on it yet, but I am gonna do this little bit of detailing. I kind of like this. I come back with some more blocks. Maybe I use some nether brick instead and make it look kind of nice. And build up. Maybe get some like magma blocks and kind of have like a little bit of climate going on. So it's like, the really, really hot nether portals like melting some of the ice and it can flow down the mountain and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and light this. But I'm gonna go put this stuff up first before I go back in. So, but let me show you down here. So this is actually right out by our actual spawn, by the way, Rich. So super cool. This is actually technically partially a naturally spawning structure. Like the igloo will spawn and have a basement sometimes with 2 villagers. I cured them both of zombieism, so I can buy my tools and I can buy the best food in the game, which golden carrot for 1 emerald. Thanks to that. So basically infinite food, infinite tools. Might not be the best tools in the world, but 1 emerald per diamond pick isn't that bad when you can sell 1 iron ingot for 1 emerald. So you can just roll things around like that. I have a lot of cobblestone because I have been digging out. I can't really go for the full base idea for a long time because I'm going to need like a beacon and efficiency 5 and stuff like that to really get anywhere or manage to build up a lot of TNT, which in an enclosed space, I'm sure we all know that would be very bad. Be very, very bad for my health. So that idea will probably not happen for a while. So, that's kind of the idea going on. I don't know why I still have a boat in my inventory. Okay, pick. The water bucket won't save me in the nether. I got building materials, got food, and get a couple more, and bring an extra pick. Just in case. So I like to bring a flint with me, a flint and steel, when I go to the nether, because the first time I ever made it to the nether in hardcore, a ghast had spawned not far from my portal, shot at me and broke the portal, and I had nothing to relight it with. So I had to get really creative. So I panicked and I spent like 3 in-game days in the nether trying to figure out how to reignite the portal to get out. Like, I tried a lot of stuff. So it linked back up to this portal, which is the original spawn I had. This is what I added on to. Because originally, that was just straight down in front of the portal. If I had walked forward from that, I would have died. And we would have been on a new world. Like, immediately, which would have been painful. But thankfully, I did not. I've had it do some stuff like that to me before, so I didn't. But I'm going to go back through it and really, 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 really hope it puts me back where I built the new portal. Yes. Okay. Okay. Portal's not going to kill me or displace me by a large margin upon exiting. So, I moved it because originally it put me down at negative 17, which is really deep down. And I didn't like that, of course, but the real problem was that it didn't put me back in my base, which not good when I probably want to get into the base pretty quick. So, you know, build up a little bit. So, I don't want to block this off too much so it doesn't do that stuff to me again. But I want it to be covered up from guests. Okay. There's nothing over there. Not much going on that direction from what I can tell. I can't see out that far unless I crank up the render distance. So, feeling good. Actually, I should go ahead and turn the webcam back on. Let me do that. I had it off for a little bit. There we go. So, you know, we got those things. Make sure I have gold on. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, so I can work with this. To Soul Speed 2, like right away. I'm not gonna complain about that. Yeah, my face is here. Bruh, no, don't do me like that. This is coming in nicely, though. Is that Soul Speed 3 book? Oh, that's super good! That is actually super duper good! Soul Speed 3 is a enchantment book is oh, I can put that on a pair of actual shoes other than iron. That's good. That's really good. It is really, really good. I'm very happy about that. Come on, man. I want the Ender Pearls. Either Ender Pearls or fire resistance potions. Because if I get some fire resistance potions, I could go find. I mean, it's not really on my neck. It's like on the bottom of my chin. I mean, look. It's like down here, not here. So I mean, oh, bro, I love getting straying from the pig fellas. If I don't get any ender pearls after giving him all the gold I had, I'm gonna be very sad. Be some terrible luck. There we go. I get some at least. I can work with that. Yeah, the quartz isn't too bad. I think that was more. Ooh, more pearls. Let's go. And that was it. All right, I'll let you out, man. Oh, he actually dropped. He dropped a lot more. Just some of them didn't actually come out of the little pit I put him in. Okay. All right, all right. I was getting all judgmental, and he just had him hiding for me. So this is kind of interesting, where it spawned, or at least how it generated. So let's try and get a little vertical here. So let's clamber my way up. I hate these things. They have killed more than one world. So I don't see much going on that way. It looks so weird from over here, that enchanted sword. So the devil. Oh, he can't get up here. Lol. Called revenge. Yes. Got him. Okay. No, actually, let me head back to the portal. I have an idea. I have an idea. So idea. I mean, first off, part of the idea is it could be really beneficial to me to get myself. Also, fun fact, Rich, if you, I don't know if you know or not, but the warped fungus, as I have in my hand, scare off those guys. So that's why I'm putting some. So I have some on me as a back off button. This I do not like. So got a little more dangerous near my spawn location. Just what I wanted. I hate this so much. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the shaders so it doesn't burn my eyeballs out. Because it really does try. I know it's not as bright for you guys, but like the lava is painful to look at. Looks great. Just hurts to look at. Okay, so I think there's a, I think that's the Soul Sand Valley over there, so. Ugh. Stress. If I had a saddle, I'd be feeling actually really good right now. Because I could get a Strider and I could go across the lava lake that way. Which actually, I might have some. Or I might have one. So if I have one, I could actually set up like a little Strider pen too. And just have a Strider. Which would be a really big thing to have. So there's that as a possible option for a route to take things. So I guess I'm actually going to go back to base, drop off that enchantment book because that is big. Having access to soul speed without needing to be in iron is a really, really nice thing. Sip of water, hydrate or dihydrate, right, boys? Sleep. So, you see that the dripstone is dripping? If you put lava above a dripstone, it can drip lava into a cauldron, and eventually it'll actually make a lava source block that you can pick up, so you can get infinite lava now. Which is huge, because one bucket of lava is 100 blocks that you can smelt. Yeah, you can smelt 100 blocks of anything with one bucket of lava, which you can get infinite lava now because of the dripstone. So that's part of why I want to get into the nether so much right now, is so I can get that. Because with all these furnaces, I could make a really big smeltery, and if I build up my, lava supply, lots of lava, lots of blocks, without having to expend coal, which, who wants to mine coal all the time, right? Like, miss me with that, and I do have a saddle and a name tag. So, make an anvil. With an anvil, I can actually do... I could put soul speed on... But what are we naming our strider? We're gonna get a strider. What are we naming him? What are we gonna name our strider, fellas? Because I was gonna say, like, I actually never name any of my animals in Minecraft. I never have much reason to think about it. I mean, there could be a lot of things that we could name a strider. I mean, we should ask ChatGPT to name our strider. Hold on, actually, that's a good idea. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to name our strider. Come on. I mean, what is it gonna give us? It's thinking. Okay. So it gave us Blaze, Ember, Scorch, Sizzle, Aurora, Ignis, Phoenix, Inferno, Flicker, and Magma. One of these is just another mob. Kind of vibe with Aurora, though. What do we think? Sizzle is a W. It is a W. Do be a dub. I guess we got a tiebreaker. There is a third here. What does the third request? What does the third think? We got Sizzle and we got Aurora. Those are our options right now. That's where we sitting. I'm readjusting some windows. Because I mean, We got them options, man. We could call it whatever. We'll go with Sizzle. We'll name the next thing. Oh, it's. Now the real fear is actually being able to get it. Because did I really get a damaged anvil after one go? Bruh. L anvil. I need this. That is useless in the nether, and that is useful. And actually, I should be smart and bring a couple extra buckets of lava back. What else do I need? Actually, I should bring more cobblestone than that. I'll probably need it. Ugh. Get comfy. So, feeling good. There is a goat on top of my nether portal. Sir, what are you doing? Get down. Don't be up there. Plus, I gotta remember that goats in Minecraft can jump like 10 blocks high. You know what? He's just here now. That's fine. Screw it. He can do what he wants. That is the nearest Strider. I really don't want to build out there to him. It's totally not incredibly infuriating that he's all the way over there. We're okay. Okay. A little crispy now, but I'm okay. Okay. That's a little safer now, and I can actually go and make a non-flammable fence gate. So if we get a Strider, we can kind of corral him in there. Can't get away. Actually, I should do this before I start really going anywhere. So basically 0-0. We're pretty much on 0-0, which kind of impressive. So if we can't get him, we'll get a different one, but keep the name. But I feel like getting Lava Lake Transport is the best route for the apparent generation I've been landed with here. Have my emergency fungus with me. And that is why. Emergency fungus W. Bro! Weaponized fungus. Okay, so the nether here is actually pretty open. Not a bad thing, not a bad thing. Oh, he's really close. Come on. Come on. Make sure there's nothing behind me that could... Yeah! We got one! And he'll never despawn! Our mighty steed. So... now the best route is to just go around like this. Sizzle's real. He lives! So... knowing that I basically just go to 0-0 makes me feel very comfortable about going out. Now, the only sad thing about this is I do not control him, except for in what direction he walks. He will only go forward. Which means, win some, you lose some. So, see if we find anything. Now, I'll take a bastion or fortress. I kind of would actually prefer a bastion, because then I could try and swipe some gold. The fortress? Fortress! Found it! Let's go. Here it is. And I can vaguely remember the direction for that too. So that's big. So we got two routes here. I just marked this kind of in my brain and then come back later with stuff, but it looks like those are actually hallways. No, that's just the bridges. Because that's here. I have 8 pearls. So if we really wanted to, I could at least know where the fortress might be. The stronghold, not the fortress. I'll just mark that for now and then come back later. No, I'm not gonna even think about right-clicking because I'm afraid right-clicking will boot me off. So... I break this and I get something I can stand on. Nope. I need to basically get Sizzle on land for a second, which he's gonna hate. Okay. We got those. So, I want to test something really quick. Right-clicking. Can I place blocks while I'm mounted? Okay, I can. Okay, I can right-click while I'm mounted. Right-clicking doesn't knock me off. I couldn't remember if it did or not, and I didn't want to test it. At least, didn't want to test it on lava. So, yeah. Now let's go the opposite direction and see if we can find ourselves a bastion. Bastion would be Big Pog. We know where that is now. We could go that way. That is still the opposite direction, but not a way we've already been. Oh, there's like 4 striders right in that one spot right there. Oh, that is a little creepy. Yeah, so Lava Lake continues on. It's a really big warp forest too, or Crimson Forest. Like, sheesh. I cannot get my... I have my thoughts right, but the words aren't right. So... I know I'm safe while I'm on the Strider, but it is terrifying still to just be going across lava like it ain't no thing. I'm so used to lava being really scary. I don't have my fire res pots or anything. Okay. No? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Don't see anything yet. So Basalt Delta over there. And that's another Nether Fortress. That is a totally different one. My luck is inverted on this world. I can find fortresses, but I can't find bastions. Like, I'm pretty sure like 50% of the portals I've made have been near a bastion. With like 25% being next to a fortress. And the other 25% are just terrible locations. It's cool. I mean, I know where 2 are, roughly. I'm not gonna complain knowing about 2 different portal locations, but wow. That's chunky. That is really chunky, actually. Wait, is that the spawner right there? No, that can't be the spawner. I don't think that's the spawner. But that spawn location's actually a little terrifying because I think of the 2 spawn location, like biomes for a Nether Fortress, that Basalt Delta and Soul Sand spawn the most like wither skeletons, but for the really crazy spawns, if you're in a warped forest, it's nuts because nothing naturally spawns there except for Enderman. but they don't spawn, crazy often. So even... Okay, why did it just now give me the achievement for a Strider? I've been riding one around for like 5 minutes. No. Woo! Sizzle is safely secured. I guess we're raiding the Bastion. Or Fortress. I wish it was a Bastion. But it looks like we found the hallways. So there will be chests in here, so we could get some loot still. So we'll see what we find, and if we find blazes, I have no arrows, so I'm just gonna have to cry. Or tunnel to them like a mole. Okay. Don't see anything over that way. Should actually be smart and block this off too. Wait. Is that another set of... Okay. It's a little weird on the generation there. But I won't say anything, because, hey, fortress is a fortress. Okay, nope. I'm taking this safely. Do not feel like getting wither skeletoned. Bruh! Bruh! Let me just... The first wither skeleton with a non-looting sword drops a skull. I've killed one wither skeleton with an iron sword, unenchanted, and I got a wither skeleton skull. I can... Bruh! Bruh! Dog, what? Excuse me? What even? What even? That's insane. That is insane. Okay. Did not like that. That's just wild. What are the odds of a skull dropping again? I know they're really low. Like, man. W. I remember The first like really good hardcore world I had. And I remember how long it took me to get one. I even went and made like a Smite um like I went out and I got like a Smite 5 Diamond Sword. Not Smite 5. Not Diamond, but I had like a Smite 5 like Netherite sword and everything. Like I was being as efficient as I possibly could. And it still took me several hours to get one. And that was with like, Netherite, Looting 3, Smite, so I was knocking them down like stupid fast. So, one blaze rod. Hey, listen. That's actually a really good idea. I forget that you can do that. Oh. I mean, on the bright side, I have a comical amount of golden carrots to make sure I don't die. Oh no. Not only no snowballs, but no arrows. I think one of them punched me. So in fact, blazes can actually melee you. Okay, that got a little scary. I'm gonna sit here for a second. put on the stronger armor. Yikes. I think it's just the one now. I guess if it works, right? I mean, I have enough blaze rods, but I want some extra for potions. Okay, I'm not even sure how he hit me. Okay, it's just spawning them, like, a distance away now. He says, and then it spawns one basically in front of him. Okay, I'll take 17 because that gets, or 7 because that gets me 14 powder, and 14 powder is enough to work with. Next time I come back, I'm coming with snowballs. I don't want to deal with that again. So that's actually the direction we came from, I believe. It's time to reroute here. Solution. No fire res pots. I don't feel like fighting Blaze. At least not mono-y-mono, at least. Ooh. I just gotta figure out... Okay, here we are. I remember putting those down. I remember investigating over here. So then that way? Okay. That way is back to home. This way is up to... I have one arrow. I feel okay with exploring a little bit more, having an axe with me. And I feel like that was well worth. Even more worth it. I was hoping it'd be like 3 for 3 of actually having something. Is there anything down this hallway? I don't know why, but I always get some weird generation for my nether fortresses where like either it looks like 2 of them tried to generate in the same spot. Don't know what was up with them, but something was a little gooby. Okay. I say that was successful. I'm gonna head back to base now because, yeah. Sizzle's down here. I have a decent rough idea. We actually didn't relatively go that far from where we came from. So, back to 0, 0 is that way. It's gonna be faster to go this way. Big pog about all them. That's 16. That gives me... After I get enough pearls, that gives me a pretty strong chance of actually finding the portal and having enough to get in. I love soul sand. Boom. Okay. So, like, basically, we made a loop. So we came out and then came down, so we just gotta invert that. But I now have enough diamonds to make a sword if I want to. But I'm not gonna make a sword, I'm gonna make a book. Or not a bookshelf, an enchantment table once I get some books. Which, if I get some books, I can make a lectern. And if I can make a lectern, I could buy bookshelves, which would make my life 10 times easier, because I don't feel like doing all that. And I would actually want to get it to be the villager, a librarian that sells books and buys paper. Because I think I have some sugarcane. If I don't, I shouldn't have much trouble finding some, because then I could buy that. And I think because I cured those two villagers, them talking amongst each other will actually bring down the price of stuff. Unless it's already worn off, I'm not sure. And either way, I could just get a zombie, name it, because I have a name tag now. I still have a name tag. And once I have that, well, bada bing, bada boom. That didn't work out quite like I wanted it to, but it's fine. I want to say snowballs do... It's like 4 snowballs per kill. Something like that. We need to go more this way right now. This way. I made a wrong turn. Because that's actually part of the fortress that we were just at. So, I've mentioned before building what would essentially be like an underground like cherry blossom city. But I've not thought about what I want to use other than the cherry blossoms. There's just a lot of different blocks to use and all. And usually I like to build like deep slate and stuff because, I like those colors. But I want to try and, let it be a lively place. Lots of colors. So, there's that. Or like this way. We actually should be coming up around the corner on the portal area. Yup, there it is. Okay. I knew where I was going. Trust. Totally didn't get lost there. Yeah, trust the weird process. And just think, if we hadn't have gotten Sizzle, we hadn't have got the buddy, we wouldn't have made it. So, W Sizzle. This is why I'm also making sure he doesn't have a way to escape. He's in there now. He is very in there. And not to mention, we got a Wither Skeleton Skull, like, immediately. I mean, we're far off from fighting a Wither Skeleton, but that's still a doggone skull. So, it, Yeah. Okay, so now that should start dripping with lava. Yes, that's exactly what it should do. So that takes a while, right? That takes a while. But eventually that will form another whole lava source block. It's super cool. So okay, so gotta get specific on what we do. So I do have sugar cane, so I need to set that up. I have some lava buckets. I'm gonna store these for now. So I want more villagers. I don't have many beds. I do believe I have some sheep though. I just need to get sheep into the safe zone, as well as get some books. So there should be some sheep down here though. Let me turn the shaders back on so the game looks pretty. So I believe there were some sheep in the area down here. Yeah. I think that's actually max roll on that. Like, yeah. See if we can get 12. If I can make 4 beds, that'd be pretty good. Alright, is there like one more sheep? That is not a sheep. That is a sheep though. That one over there. I don't have all the saplings yet, which bothers me. I think I have like 3 types. I actually think a block that would go really well with just the wood log is actually the mangrove planks because they're a nice dark red color, like a burgundy. And I think those would pair well with the cherry blossom, like the log. So that is a strong thought in me head. They really are. That's gonna be the best part. Like it is so nice. And see, the fun thing is though, is like the petals falling isn't even the shaders. That's just base game. The only thing I did was just made it so that these get wavy and that there's nice shadows everywhere. That's it. It's so good. Minecraft needs an ambience update, and I want like falling leaves and stuff. I want more of things happening like that. So like, we need it. So I got what we needed. Make as many as we can, because we're gonna need as many as we can get. Alright. We know what's happening here, so not gonna think about it. Get out of the way. Move. Move. So, books are now the next big thing on the list. And my plan for that is not the best, because the answer is I really don't have one. Because I actually don't have... Actually, wait, no, I do have leather. And I have sugarcane. I have no idea if bone meal works on these. I can't remember. So I'm going to try. Probably find out that it does not, and feel a little dumb, but oh well. It does not. Okay. So, reroute this idea. Will these even grow? I don't know. And I missed a bed. I could have put in another one. I need to set up like a curing infecting station too. So once I get some books, I think that'll be the next thing I do. I know where the nearest village is. Like I actually know pretty much exactly where that's at. Because I believe I actually do need to get the boat. I think if I leave from spawn and I go that way, I think it's that way. So I'm gonna go that way, and I can't remember exactly where, but I do remember we had that spider spawner, and then there was the skeleton spawner, possibly. There was the spider dungeon, and then there was another one down in the caves, like directly below, pretty much base. So that's something I need to remember as well. But that I'm not gonna mess with. I will deal with that later. So boat. See what this cave looks like. Not great. So, traveling at night with the shaders. Let's go. Yeah, he's not well hidden, is he? Bro's glowing. I like the shaders, night sky. It's really pretty. Just sailing on a boat. Real pretty. So what do you think for building ideas? Like what kind of block should we use? Because all I know is I'm putting cherry trees underground. Because I am not a good builder, so... I know me. I'll just build with like deep slate and stuff. Grabbing all the sugar cane I can actually get my mitts on. Because I have no idea if what I planted down there is going to grow. But one idea I did have is I mentioned already that the mangrove planks might go well with the cherry blossom logs. So that may be something I at least try if I can find some mangrove. Problem with that is I don't know where any mangrove is because, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. That doesn't go down to Deep Slate, but it's not far, I don't think. Big hole. I went through a lot of carrots down there. I went into the nether with 44 and I came out with 27. Ooh, mineshaft. Let's see what's in there. Maybe I won't get too terribly sidetracked. Could be cool. Would be so awesome. Be so cool. Why do you want to eat the copper ore? It does. Is that me saying it would be so awesome? It would be so cool. I didn't know that was from anything. I thought that was just a meme. Crucify me, I guess, but I thought that was just a meme. I mean, it is a meme. It just has an origin I didn't know. That worked out. He hissed for like a second. Literally like 1 second before he went off. I didn't think they could do that. Now I know. But it's okay. It happens. Life be life. But you know what? It ain't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. What's the new world? I got this. No, I can't think of a good name. I'm gonna twist it a little bit. There we go. There we go. World name. But I'm gonna mix it up. It's totally done. Give me your pee-pee small. Now watch it be a terrible spawn. Okay. So this might be spawn block right here. It's like one of these blocks right here. And I'm gonna build in spawn because it's kind of my modus operandi. So mark basic idea out and let's poke our head around. So lots of spruce. Ooh. I don't know if that's old growth taiga or if it's just regular taiga, but that there is a lava puddle over there. Either a lava puddle or a nether portal. So we get a regular forest out that way. Pillager outpost. So it could be useful later, I guess. I wish there was a village nearby. Because now it's either I get zombie villagers and cure them, or I don't build near spawn. I like building near spawn because, like I said, I can easily find my way back. But I feel like maybe in this situation, it might not be the best unless I find a village that isn't too far away. Regardless, I want to go check out where the fire is because that could be another portal. But more than likely is not, which no, it's just a lava puddle. Or lava pool. On the bright side, however, if I do get villagers, it's either villager or butcher, I can't remember which, but there is a villager profession that will buy sweet berries, which are stupidly easy to get large amounts of. So, money. I think I have the page still up on my phone, so I could pull it up. Pumpkins, a nice little ice lake if you want to do some ice fishing. I got a stack of sweet berries I can do some running around. So let's look around. I'm okay with taking the risk of getting caught outside at night with minimal tools. Because if I die, I mean, just started this world, it won't hurt much. You think it'd be funny to see the world name pop up? So, knowing kind of... Ooh, pretty. Is this a frozen or cold plain over here? One thing I do like about spawning where I did was instead of rain, it'll be snow, and I like it when it snows in Minecraft. Okay, Stony Peak starting, I think, right there. I don't see too much going on out here. My render distance is a little low. Let me Bring it up a little bit. See if that gets us anything really useful. So that's a pretty sight over there. Yeah, we'll have some snow, so we could definitely work with that. Yo, okay, they're actually really not that far. I think if I just follow this back, I wouldn't actually be too terribly far from base, because base is like that way. Ooh, that igloo. Dude, hold on. This is like a frozen ocean or something. I might not build near spawn. I might build on that mountain or something, dude. Because hold on, let me run out here. Frozen river, snowy taiga. It's not sure what it wants to be. Dude, this is technically classed as a frozen river. It's classing all of this as a river. Dude, this is like a lake. If I go over here, it should change to either, I feel like it should change because this is just an iceberg. Yeah, it'll change to frozen ocean over here. Dude, this is kind of sick. I might break my usual rule of building next to spawn or close to it for this, because dude, build underneath the ice. I don't know if coral blocks would survive though, because if I'm building underwater, I'm building with coral. Dude, it just keeps going. Dude, wait, does this have a basement? No! No way! Here's the thing though. Is it all gonna be waterlogged? No, I get down here and it's not. Dog. So here's the thing. Because this biome is always cold, it will never unfreeze. Right? Now I don't like this. I'd have to replace all of the ladders to fix that. But that makes it so if I wanted to build underwater, it would be like way, way easier. And there's a village right over here, so I could set stuff up with that, or bring them up to the surface, or bring them down. See, that's the sad part, right? There's not a ton of stuff going on down there. Oh, this could be really cool. And that's not me being punny about it being a cold environment. This could be really sick if I do it right. Because I think with the shaders, light will actually come through the ice. Right? So, like... Oh, man. Does Ben's door get snowed in? No. Excuse me, this is ballin', dude. This is actually a really cool area. I wish there were more trees. What? Oh, okay. Polar bear. My neighbor's a polar bear, bro. And there's a blacksmith. We skipped stones. Okay, so I had the thought of building underground, under the water. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I might build like an ice castle sort of thing going on, right? Because I think it's cold enough up here that ice won't melt, because, that's not melting, right? Now, I might clean up a lot of this stone and stuff out here. Like, let me turn down render distance so I can hear my computer starting to scream at me, right? But some of this is a little eh. I might not build out this way, also, Pog. But I can do some crazy stuff now. Like, I don't think I'm gonna build on this side of it. I think I'm gonna build more on that side. And maybe clean this stuff up. Because, like, my brain's seeing... I need to sleep through the night first. But my brain is seeing some sick stuff, right? Like... Ooh. And we have this over here? Man. I see, one of the great things about it being over a lake is that if I want to build, like, a mob spawner or something, or like an iron farm, I can build over the river, and basically nothing else will spawn in that area. Now, it's not going to be spawn chunks, so it's only going to be active if I'm around. But I think it'll actually be a little more efficient that way. And we got plenty of animals over here. I don't have any wheat, but that's a fixable problem. The problem now becomes getting those guys up. If I even do that. La Critura. You're not taking this really cool area from me. Okay. Okay, so I say this is base. I say this is base area. I build on this little spot right up here. This is it. This is where we rebuild. Better, stronger, faster. I don't like that we have polar bears as neighbors, not because I don't like polar bears, but because I know that they can actually attack the player. Now, one fun thing about being here is, depending on how far out the freeze is, we can be speedy. So, time for the fun part. No, that's not the fun part. We better get speed. Yeah! Wait, you gotta be kidding me. There's a sunken ship. This is a sunken ship. What is happening? So we get a village with an igloo nearby, which gives us early game curing of a village, two villagers, or not even two. If we get enough villagers grouped up together, we can cure multiple at one time. Like a one hand, right? Like super cool location. Yeah, no, this is a world I don't want to lose. This is the plan to be able to safely excavate the sunken ship. I'm a smart. Like here's the thing, right? To make this work, like yeah, I don't have to. I can't die, obviously, but the best route I can think of is going to be admittedly really boring. Now, if this ship is as intact as I think it is, this way is another section of the boat. So the other chest is like in the corner. Over here. If it's even here. Okay, this is the bottom. There it is. Let's go. Free iron. Okay, and the chances are that there is also the chest this way. Ooh, moss blocks are good, carrots are good, and a thorn's chest plate. I won't complain. It's not super good, but I won't complain. Okay, okay. Now, now we find this. And see, here's the fun part. We get to go zooming. My thoughts are maybe this way. Nope, not that way. I have no control over this thing. So fast, it's great. You're. Oh. Okay. I know, but it's great. I mean, it's gonna make getting around, if I build anything a little away from base camp, way easier. Am I just. So it's that way. I really wish they gave you a better idea of which direction you need to go to actually get onto where the map is leading you. That's quite the bounty. Dude, we're gonna be able to start off in like full iron before I go really exploring. Which at that point, because of where I'm at. Ah! That hurt. Gotta just drift it. It's all good. The moment you hit anything that isn't ice, you just stop. Bro, I'm gonna build a boat highway. I cannot believe I got 25 iron plus this. There's so much opportunity here. I get those villagers out and I cure. Yes. So I get the stuff out of there and I just get some villagers that I want. I can cure them if I cure 3 specific villager types. Toolsmith, weaponsmith, and armorer. All of them will buy iron for like one. All of them will buy iron for 1 emerald, or 1 iron for an emerald, which is huge, super effective method. But that will give me access, in theory, to cheap equipment. Not just cheap equipment, but cheap diamond equipment. So yeah, I'm gonna get the things out from down here. So I don't need these, don't need that. I want this. I'm just gonna leave them. I don't care. Actually, wait, no. I should actually get the cactus, because cactus might be a bit difficult to come by. Living in the middle of a nice place. I can't believe there was a shipwreck right there. I haven't even checked out that way. Or that way. Okay, tools. Actually, I'm gonna hold on to iron as I can. Because my safest bet for getting into diamond and stuff is, like I said, will require mining because I'll need to get at least 16 more gold for enough golden apples to cure 3 villagers. What? Why was that burning? I'm not complaining. I'm just a little surprised that both places I've gone to live in on this world, or thought about living in, have had lava pools on the surface. Okay. Okay. So, we're gonna be roughing it. So we need 15 gold in total. And after racking my brain for a hot minute, it is indeed the armorer, not the armorer, the butcher that buys sweet berries at max rank. So a butcher is going to be one of the priority villager professions because that'll get me really easy emeralds. Especially if I build a really big one, which I have 63, it wouldn't be hard. Okay. Moss block will be nice because I can, you know, moss, which, I like this grass, so I'm not going to complain too much. I'd be happier about moss if I was in like a desert biome or something. And I can't grow sugarcane right now because I don't have any non-iced over water blocks exposed because they will always be ice. And the pumpkin's up there in that corner. So let me survey what jobs are in the village. So Fletcher's, good supplies of emeralds. There's a alchemy table in there, so one of them is that. I'm actually going to take this from you. Sorry, my man. Take both of these, actually, because you have 2 for some reason. And plenty of books to start with. So things are looking like there could be a lot of potential here. Well, I say looking like there could be, there is. Let's be real, I just have to actually utilize it and not die. Free storage! So the one job block that I want, which is the blast furnace for an armorer, is the one I don't have. And I need more gold, so if I go mining for gold, I'll get more iron. So looks like mining is the next thing to do. Should I hold on to the thorns or not? Real question. Hmm. We'll hold on to that. I like. Okay, so then pants and hat. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that in case I need to make an extra. We don't have the most food in the world. Now, actually, I could bring that if I want, but I'm not. So I know there's some kind of caves going on over there, so let's head that way. Alrighty. That's fine. I'm probably gonna go for a little longer and try to get started on what I want to do. After I get off of work tomorrow, I'll probably stream some more, and I'm gonna probably stream some Saturday morning, since I'll have the time to, you know. I know tomorrow I'm probably gonna stream kind of into the night, because I won't have to worry about sleeping, or I don't have to worry about not sleeping in. I can actually just, even if you're not, it's fine. It's a hobby. I mean, I was really just happy that we had somebody else pop in today for a little bit. Thank you. I will see you whenever I see you. This is big. I have all of the supplies I need. To get to having diamond equipment and stuff without having to go caving. I just need to get apples, which are annoying to get, so I'm hoping that the farmer will sell some once I level him up. Hopefully I can actually level him up if he doesn't have bread. Come on, apples. Boy, let's go. Let's go. They don't all have to buy iron. The odds are that all of them will, which would be huge. So we're looking at being able to do just what we want. And now I just have to get the villagers into their places, which that will happen next time. Because I'm gonna call the stream here. It's good progress. Got everything we need to get on the road to having diamond equipment, full set of diamond equipment without having to go mining, which is crazy. Including an enchantment table, which I get that lectern going. Be sitting pretty good. So I'm gonna call it there. And I will see all of you next time. Ta-ta!